Hi everyone, this is Faye with Relax and Scrap. I am here for another episode of Creative Play with Fae and Shanta. And this is where we get together once a month and we create something with one of our electronic machines. Cricut, Brother, ScannerCut, Silhouette, whichever one you would like to use. Uh, there's no limitation on what you can create. Um, we would love for you to jump in and join us. We meet the first Wednesday of the month. We are behind a week because a lot is going on in both our lives right now. So, with that being said, I'll go ahead and get started. Now, usually I try to use my Cricut for the whole thing, but this time I had to use some just because of time and trying to get things done. I had to use some dies that I had to go along with the project. This was one of the dies that I used, the alphabets here. I used this die and I used those corners. I used this die right here. I use this My Creative Time die right here to stitch stars. I use this My Creative Time. It's a money holder, but what I used out of here was the word Happy Birthday. I use this embossing folder by Diaries. It's called Stripe. I use some blue 65-pound or 110-pound cardstock. I'm not sure what the weight of the cardstock is. I also use this paper right here. I also use some white cardstock that I had on hand. With that being said, my husband has a birthday March 21st, and I am throwing him a party. So I created a box for people to put cards in if they wanted to gift him an idol. My husband is a cowboy fan, so I tried to throw in some of the cowboy colors and theme to go along with the party. So here is the top of the box. So I'm going to raise this up because I don't know if you can see it all. And this is it. This is with those words, those that corners. This is the My Creative Time. And this is the My Creative Time stars. And this is the Sizzix right here. And I followed a tutorial by Tiffany, who is Tiffany McGill, Crafting Like a Boss. She's doing a series where she is making a project, I think, every week. Yeah, I think it's every week. And she made a box on one of her episodes. So this is the side of the box. And the embossing folder was not as long, so it didn't reach there, which I could have embossed that, but I just didn't want to take the chance. I just left it like it was because I didn't have any problem with it being that way. And this is a bread that I had in some elastic string cording, so I put that on there to latch it. This is the inside of the box. And it was a really good tutorial, and it was easy to follow. The box came together very quickly. It is a sturdy box. I used the Cricut. What I did, she gave the measurements, and what I did, I took the measurements and entered them in my Cricut, all the sizes. Then I put my chipboard in there, and yeah, that's what I used. I used the Graphic 45 chipboard. I put all my measurements in the Cricut and cut out each piece that she used for creating the box. And then for the, she even give you the dimensions. I think she gives you the dimensions. I'm not sure. For the layering pieces. I can't remember, but if not, I just did an 1/8 inch smaller on the layering pieces and layered. Put the layering pieces on the Cricut. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm tired. It's late, and I'm trying to get this video up. But with that said, I put all the measurements in there, even the layering pieces I put in the Cricut, and the Cricut cut it out for me, so I didn't have to do any hand cutting of the box itself. I did use my Sizzix Big Shot to use, to cut the dies out. But other than that, this is my box. It's not perfect, but I think it came out good for my first time creating this box. Thank you, Tiffany, for that tutorial. Y'all please hit the like button. Y'all please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And y'all go check out Shanta. She is Simply Shanta on the YT. I will have her link in the description box. And I hope to see y'all soon. Please join in. Just put hashtag creative play with Fae and Shanta. And we'd love to see what you create. Thank you for stopping by.